You need to see this, because this is truly disgusting. This is truly sick. And if you needed another reason to not go see The Little Mermaid, get a load of this. Disney accidentally hired an adult film star for The Little Mermaid. Now, it's not Halle Berry here. This is kind of misleading, clickbaity stuff. It's actually a male adult film star. That's right. Disney hired a male adult film star to be one of the mermen in The Little Mermaid. Because get this, and this just shows how hypocritical Disney is, right? This is woke Disney we're talking about. And listen to this. Casting bosses working on the live action remake wanted to use a really sexy male to portray one of the mermen in the film. Among those hired for the job was a 25-year-old Stefano Tamidi, who has made adult movies under the alias of Dante Ferrari. That's right. Disney, woke Disney, right? Oh, don't objectify women, blah, blah, blah. Wanted to make it a point to hire sexy-looking male models to be mermen in the movie. You can't make this up. This is truly disgusting by Disney. Truly sick. And just another reason as to why The Little Mermaid has been a complete failure for Disney, as to why The Little Mermaid has just been a box office bomb as it stands today. This is the numbers, right? The Little Mermaid has only grossed $417 million in the box office. This movie, I know I've said that it's probably going to reach $500 million. Maybe it will, but it is not going to break even. It is going to be a complete box office bomb and a disaster for Disney. And now that it has come out that Disney hired an adult film star for the film, this is just a complete embarrassment for Disney. Now, I know right here in the article it says that they accidentally hired an adult film star. I don't think it was accidental. I just simply don't think that Disney necessarily cares, because the executives they have behind the camera working on these films tend to be very progressive, very woke. And these people, these freaks, are under the impression that being an adult star is completely normal, it's completely acceptable in our society, when it's not. Most certainly, it's not something that we should expose our children to. Can you imagine if you're watching this movie? You take your kid to go watch The Little Mermaid, and they do some research, right? They look at who these actors are, because they are interested in these actors, and they start Googling names. And they come across this actor's name, and then they see the adult films this guy makes. Now, is that something that maybe Disney should have thought about first? You know, before they're hiring these people? Because there's probably some woke people, right? The small cringe minority of this country that are probably like, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, there is, when they're being cast in kids' movies. It's just not something that I think children should be exposed to. You know, crazy me for thinking that maybe Disney, a children's company, shouldn't hire adult film stars to be in their kid movies. Crazy me, right? But that's the world that we're living in today. That is the reason why Disney is ultimately failing. Ultimately, why Disney is losing billions of dollars every quarter. Ultimately, why nobody went out to go see this movie is because The Little Mermaid is just another woke disaster for Disney. It is another box office bomb. And quite frankly, now that I discovered this, I'm a little happy that not that many people went to go see this movie. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.